Hey guys, so today I want to talk about my autism, and I don't know why I was walking away from me while I was talking about my autism, um, and I want to tell you a little bit about what I do to STEM. Now, I'm still learning about autism. Um, I'm still doing a lot of research and reading and all of that, and watching YouTube videos, obviously. But I kind of want to tell you what my like little quirks are, or what my stimming looks like. So yeah, let's get started. So one of the biggest things that I do when I'm stimming is like I'll mess with my fingers. I'll rub my thumb and my middle finger together, and I'll do this, or I'll do this finger depending on what I'm feeling. Uh, it's something that I can do, like, and I'll put my hand by my legs, so actually right here, and that way when I'm out in public, I can stim, but not have it be super noticeable, because sometimes I want to do some stimming and just, I don't know, have fun with it. It's really soothing, and I have a hard time explaining why I do something or what it does to me, but basically it just relaxes me and soothes me. Another thing I really love doing, and I'll do it without even realizing it a lot of the time, is I'll like walk on my tippy toes. And I've been doing that one since I was a child. It's like walking on my tiptoes. And I just do it out of nowhere. Like, I won't even notice I'm doing it. And then eventually I'm like, dang. And I'll realize my ankles hurt a little bit. And I'm like, why my ankle? Oh, that's why. Okay. I do it at work a lot. And my bosses, thankfully, don't really say anything. I know they notice, but they're just like, oh, he's autistic, whatever. But yeah, one of the things that I really have trouble with is eye contact. So when I'm talking to anybody, it could be anybody, like my husband Aiden, at our wedding, when we were saying our vows, I had a lot of trouble with eye contact. I kept looking down. I tried to make that eye contact, but I was just like, there was people watching me, and I was just like looking down and saying my vows. And I don't know. I watch the video sometimes just to see how I did, but I did not make eye contact very well. I would like look up at him for a little bit, and then I would just look right back down, or like to the side or up or something. And I also couldn't get my lines right. I couldn't get my vowels right, because we had somebody, we had our, I forgot what, the person who married us, ordained minister, I think is what you call them. But they made our vows for us because I couldn't think very well. I'm not good with words when it comes to that kind of thing. So yeah, but one of my favorite things to do for stimming too is like rubbing my head. My hair is short right now, and one of my other things for stimming is shaving my head. But I want my hair to grow out so that I have hair to play with. So Aiden's helping me, actually. He's been taking the clippers to work and his backpack, because he has a backpack to put all his stuff in. And I'm just gonna find other things that I can do to stim, because I really do enjoy playing with my hair, but right now, since I don't have hair, I can't play with it. And it will be growing out a little bit, not super long, just enough to style and make it look good. But yeah, I do have a stimming bag. I don't know why I couldn't just say it. But I know I showed you guys some of the things in here. I didn't show you guys everything, and then I watched it back and I was like, oh, I missed something. But yeah, like I said, I have my alpaca. I also, this thing, I only played with it for a few seconds in that video, and I was like, oh, dog hair. Dog hair gets everywhere. But it's really satisfying because it pops. So I don't know. I like it. And it's not like a. I don't think it's rubber. Is it rubber? It's not plastic. It might be rubber. Rubber or like a mix of rubber and silicone or something. I don't know. All I know is it's cool. But this is one of my go-to things to play with, and it's really satisfying because I don't like bubble wrap because the bubbles are just too loud. I don't like bubbles as far as bubble wrap goes. But if you have like a bubble gun, oh my god, I'll play with that for hours. I'm really just a big kid when it comes to all this. I get excited about the smallest things too. Like when I'm playing a certain game, I get like super excited. I'm like, oh my god, I did such and such, and he's just sitting there and he's laughing. He's like, yeah, you did, good job. I've been told by him many times that he enjoys seeing me get excited over the smallest thing. And I can't remember if I said this in my previous video, but he said, what I really love about you is that you are like a big kid. You get excited about the smallest thing. It could be in a video game. It could be like the Stitch he got me. It could be about my Squishmallows or whatever, and I get so excited. He's like, I really love that I married somebody who's a big kid because it's the smallest things to you that get you excited. And he said, sometimes it opens my eyes to, you don't need all this. You don't need something huge to make you excited. It could be the smallest thing, like a Stitch. Where is he? Oh, there he is. There's Stitch. Or like Squishmallows, or a new blanket, or just it could be anything. And I get really excited about it. Like with my job, I love working and getting my hands dirty. And when they told me they were thinking about making me officially an employee, I was like super excited. And because it's I'm gonna be honest, I have had trouble keeping a job because of my autism. I get really overstimulated easily, or there's some days I'm mentally not able to go to work. And when I told them that here, they're like, that's fine, like don't worry about it. Or if I'm having really bad body pain because I just don't feel good, or the weather changes suddenly, they're like, you know what, it's okay, make up the hours tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. Or if I'm having really bad dysphoria, they're like, hey, don't worry about it, come in tomorrow, see if you're feeling it. Just stuff like that. If I start disassociating, they'll kind of be like, hey, are you okay? Do you need to go home? And I'm like, yeah, I need my puppy. And they're like, that's fine. I think the best part about this job is that I'm working for people that are super understanding about mental health. And I just love it. I don't know. But my Squish. I like the slow rising ones better. I think I said that in my other video too, is I really like the slow risers. It doesn't slow rise, which is kind of sad. But, oh yeah, I showed you guys my magic cards. And Jace. I love these. These are super cool. Oh yeah, and I showed you the Clear plastic cards. Thank you, Aiden. Oh yeah, I didn't show you guys this though. It's a little snake thingy. I think it detaches somewhere. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't remember, if I'm being completely honest. But yeah, a little snake thingy. Actually, it's more like a gear, if I'm being completely honest, because I don't remember if it detaches. I know it can detach, but I feel like if I tried to detach it, I might accidentally break my snake. Or gear, I think is what we called it. So I don't want to break my gear. So yeah, but this is a cool one just because it clicks, and I like that. I could play with this for like an hour or two and be totally fine. This one's cool. Oh, there's dog hair on it. Fillmore, your hair gets everywhere. But yeah, this is super cool. So I think the thing is, there are suction cups, and then it makes a popping noise. I don't know, it's fine. And then I have this one because apples. I had this one too. This one's weird. I don't know. This one's cool. It's just it gets boring after a while. Ow! It broke. Oh no, wait, no, it didn't. It just bollocks. Okay, it just snaps. I was like, oh crap. All right, that was short. The joy in that was very, very short. I have my little finger puppets. These are kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. They're little aliens. You know what these look like? They look like the Pikmin. They sort of look like Pikmin, almost. I don't know, these are so weird, but I love them. And this one, I forgot what that character was from SpongeBob, the little green dude. That's what he looks like. I can't think of his name now. Dang it. Ow. I have these stretchy dudes. I don't stretch them too far though, because I'm afraid I'm going to break them. And the classic fidget spinner. I used to be able to like spin it with one hand. I can't anymore. My dexterity is not the best as it used to be. I have another. Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, I mean, I try to keep a stimming bag with me at all times because I know I can get overstimulated easily. And it's best for me to just prepare for the overstimulation before it gets to that point. I actually should be taking my bag with me pretty much everywhere, but I don't. And that's a whoops on my part. But yeah, so if you guys do stimming, let me know what you guys do, because I'm curious. Or do you guys have any other suggestions for like stimming toys or different things that you guys find interesting or that you love doing that helps soothe you or relax you? One of my biggest things too is getting like YouTube videos with like sounds and really cool like rooms, I guess, that have like a fireplace and rain and thunder, stuff like that. Or I'll do one from like outer space where it's like white noise and you're in a really cool like neon space room. I like that stuff too. pretty much anything that's like uh, the sleep or the stimming or relaxing sounds, I love. Um, yeah. Like I said, I'm just a big kid, and I love that. Oh yeah, I was talking about things that were helping me stim too. I lost track of what I was talking about, and then I moved to that, and then like my brain is like, it's mush right now. But one of the things I just started doing again is like doing this. I'll do it like just on my lap or whatever, or I'll like slap my hands a little bit. Just not even like a ton, but just like. Or when I play with Philly, I like put my arms out and I like fly almost around the room, and she like runs after me back and forth. Philly is a huge help to have around, especially because I tend to bonk my head a lot on like the wall or the floor or whatever, and on the time the water bottles, the water bottles scare you. Yeah, but when I hit my head on the wall and I go, ow, ow, she like gets worried and she like comes over and she sniffs and then she licks my head and then she like puts her face in mine and then she like looks at me and she's like, you good? You good, bro? Like, it's almost what I'm imagining her saying is looking at me and being like, you good, bro? Like, Billy, come here. Ah, baby. Ooh, I got you. What you going to do? You're not going to do nothing, huh? Hi, baby. I love you. And so does YouTube. They love you too. She's really patient with me. She almost treats me like a big kid. Huh. That mother instinct of yours. I love you. Thank you for being our baby. Look how cute you are. Look how pretty. You're so pretty. Yes, you are. You're so pretty. Here. There you go. But yeah, she's like, she keeps me busy. She means a lot to me. And we are so lucky to have been at the shelter when we were that day. Because she wasn't even on the website yet. She had only been in Seattle overnight, really. She's originally from Texas. But yeah, she was at the Humane Society for one night. And then the next day we came and saw her for like 5 hours. And spent time with her. We played with her, cuddled her, and whatnot. And then, yeah, we brought her home. But we were going there to check out a different dog. But they said, well, she's not fostered here right now. Or she's not here, she's at her foster home. And she is reactive. So she would not be the best to have in the city. I said, okay, well, do you have any other dogs? And they're like, well, we have this puppy. And we got her yesterday. She's not even on the website yet. And she's calm. And she doesn't have that huge puppy energy. And I'm like, and I turned to Aiden. I turned back to the lady real quick. I was like, I want to see the puppy. And they're like, okay. But as soon as Philly walked into a visiting area to come see us, her tail was obviously, tucked, but she had the biggest smile. Like, she had the biggest smile I have ever seen on a puppy. And she was so happy and so excited, and she came right over to me first. But every dog we've ever had together has always come to me first. I just have a special way with dogs, and It doesn't matter what type of dog it is, they absolutely adore me and love me. Just like when we were living in the city, this is off topic, but I want to share this because it was so adorable. When we were living in the heart of the city, and a lady was walking her husky puppy, and that thing was like this big. And they were on a walk, and the husky puppy came over and sat right in front of me. And I was like, oh, hi. And she let me pick her up, and she let me pet her and like just give her lovin's. And I was like, oh my God. And yeah, so basically what I'm saying, it doesn't matter how old or how young or how big or how small the dogs are, they absolutely adore me. Yeah, I just have a special way with animals. And yeah, I do want to have like an animal sanctuary at some point when we move into a house, because I want to start with dogs and get, puppies and dogs and old dogs, all dogs, of all ages. Just gotta make sure they're not super reactive, or reactive at all, preferably. But I think it would be really nice to have an animal sanctuary and just rescue different puppies and dogs. I also want to have like farm animals as well, like cows, chickens, horses, goats, sheep, all that. Because I just love animals, and animals love me. And yeah, that's just one of my dreams. I don't know if it'll ever happen, but if I work hard enough, I can make it happen. So, yeah. But I've completely forgotten what I was trying to. I've completely forgotten what this video was about. I was talking about my autism, and then we moved on to Fillmore, and then we moved on to animal sanctuary dreams, and I'm just like trying to gather my thoughts, and I'm like, well, what am I supposed to talk about next? I don't know. This is just a video of me rambling, I guess, and I'm sorry that I'm just rambling. I'm just like, when I have the camera on, like all my stress and worries and anxieties just melt away, and I can just talk and talk and talk and talk about absolutely nothing. And I don't know. I feel like it's the I'm very comfortable in front of the camera, and I feel like it's therapeutic for me to do these vlogs, and I really enjoy it because I can just be myself and know that I'm not going to get judged, or I'm not going to get hated on, or whatever, because I do have an amazing following on here, and I appreciate each and every single one of you. Like, I'm not trying to like just load everything on you guys, but I do love talking, and I do love being on camera, because like I said, everything just melts away and I can just be myself. And I don't know, I'm just being my weird, dorky, goofy, nerdy self, and I don't know, I love showing people that I can be myself. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, I'm sorry guys, but if you made it to the end of this video, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and hit that like button if you can for me. Share it to your family and your friends maybe, and put it on your social media if you really, really want to. I would greatly appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry. Keep smiling, keep your head up, and as always, you guys are beautiful. I'll see you later. Bye, guys.